just so many hundreds and hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
They'll run it from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. To the air on second down. Throws it deep. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over.
Quarterback trying to get aggressive, trying to take a shot deep down the field, but just not on the same page with his wide receiver as the pass rush.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Now enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
You have got to have pass rushing lane integrity when you face this quarterback. On third down, someone gets out of his gap right up the middle. It's easy for the quarterback to see. He just tucks it and takes off and picks up the first down.
From the gun, they'll give it on the outside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are visible and they stick their face in the sand and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get this running back.
Get back.
Great start on this first drive.
It's complete on the right side. He'll really get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Out of the gun, they give him out. Makes it past the marker.
Real soft out there.
On the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the
Right.
I think throughout the weekend practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know they envisioned it going as well as it has. This is just beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here from the first drive of the game is working to perfection.
I ain't no bad person, Martin. I ain't no gangbanger, no killer. I ain't no gangbanger.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back.
Leave Bob, what are we doing?
This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Could be in. Got some room here to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, SMU. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
Let's go.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. So that was a 10-play. And they finished it with an exclamation point, running it in from the 19.
Yeah, nice support. Both of them
and he'll just take a knee in this drive and start at the 25.
Seen you to knock out your brain. They sipping on his drink, RP straight on the stick, bang. Doing the same thing, time pains, got him. Put a band, that's all the time. That's the over though. This soldier still let's see murder come in and take this like
they'll put this one in play first snap of the drive on the 25.
Got his tits out when I hit him with this Glock. I bet I'm turn it in. They ain't never play with me. Play with me, I been to sleep. Get to the deep and you won't beat out to the woods. Out there, hey, baby, I come from the street. 2 clips on that chopper for the protection.
Tight end now in motion.
They'll knock
him down for a loss of a couple.
I'd go back to him again after that first carry, but the defense are more ready. They're more alert, dialed into the running back. They're like, listen, we've given up one big play. All eyes on him. Nice job getting it out of the ground.
Those I kill them slow. What's the phone?
You want to change this route?
You ain't got nobody, you ain't got it.
Fires left.
Some food in.
Takes it the other way. Pick 6. Touchdown, Mustang.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far.
She on the team. She on the team. I can speak. We're keeping it straight.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Rodgers. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Austin Mack. Quickly out to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
I tell you, when you got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on his first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern.
He wants to scope. She on the team. I cannot speak. We're keeping it straight.
On third down, it's Mack. Finds his tight end. Looks as if the Crimson Tide will have the first down.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop, caught the shotgun snap, and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
I got him at the field.
Again, it's Mack. He lobs it high and deep down the left side. And that will be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
That's just a better job by the defender. He knew he was going to get challenged in this game. He knew these receivers had speed and they were going to test him. Nice job by that DB knocking it away.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Now this offense facing a third and long from their own 30.
Caught up the game, they was already on the list. Thanks for me, those all these drugs and guns. Then we just
Gonna look downfield again. He lets it fly. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down. But
wait just a second, they're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to throw for it on fourth. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And it's picked off for the third time today.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His second interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
Hand off from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Most offensive schemes are predicated on first down productivity. That will not go down as a productive first down play.
No, it will not, Reese. Give this defensive line credit because they were able to get penetration right off the snap and force a negative point.
Nowhere close on that one as he got thrilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. The give on the inside. Knocked down immediately. They tried to surprise him on 3rd and long with the run, and nothing doing. The Mustangs will line up to punt it away. Getting a first look of the afternoon at the punter. They're field this one in tight quarters. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And 45 on his way. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. SMU's faced his second timeout here. They're down to one timeout left in the half.
Should be proud of me. What else supposed to do when he red screw? What else supposed to do when he red screw?
They'll ride the hot hand.
What else supposed to
Give
do
him a
when he red
pickup of
screw?
2, now 2nd and 8.
What else supposed to do
Clock
when he red
stopped. We
screw?
have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break.
I go back to the beat too, man. Just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to the running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
That's my territory. I did, bro. Treated unfairly. Never betrayed me. Love to hate me. She definitely saved me.
This feels like
She wanted to taste me.
3rd
And she showed
the
it.
40.
Gave a blue face.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Breaks the tackle. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets them up for 36 for the first down.
What is supposed to do when
This
he red
offense is
screw?
built behind this guy. I mean, a guy that you can hand the football to consistently and expect positive yards all day long, all game long. Now he's over 100 yards on the day.
From the gun, the running back has it. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And this defense, man, they've got to find some answers. They've been less physical than the offense. They've owned the line of scrimmage. They're running the football, putting a drive together. All right, now in the red zone, field shrinking. How do they handle this situation? Bring more bodies, be more physical, be more aggressive.
From the gun, the ground game. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, the give, looking for room. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. Now the Mustangs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. And here they come, going for the first down on 4th and 2. Timeout is called, and they got it just in the nick of time before the delay of game penalty. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. Might be calling a hot route. 4th down, Austin Mack. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out the field and make some stops.
There's some room. Good game there. Picks up the first down, and now maybe this offense attacks before the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Right back to the well. Turning it over. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We're just about ready to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Galloway. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Mustangs call a timeout. It'll be their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. So much for the idea of halftime settling down this crowd. They are ready to roll in the second half. To the air, it's Jennings. Got his man on the outside. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it.
Well, there's really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
SMU spends his second timeout here. And they'll have to be very judicious as they only have 1 timeout remaining. And the Mustangs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. From the gun, Gibb on the inside. Maybe a crease. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium.
In halftime in this locker room, there's a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
They'll give it to him again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Get on my knees, praying to God.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Second and forever after the delay. Did they lose their play sheets? I mean, call a play already. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him. A really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
This offense has it with really good field position.
Cherry Coca-Cola. Full cherry flavor. With the time of faith that find the Cherry Coke. The crisp, delicious diet Cherry Coke.
They'll run it from the gun.
Dreamy fix of all new Cherry Coke.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Mack. Pressure coming. Takes a hit as he fires. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Well, this quarterback has struggled, having already thrown 2 picks. That should have been number 3. Somehow the defender dropped that one. Things not going well for this Q.
Back from the gun on 3rd down. Got it. No more room to run as this defense rises up on 3rd down, and now it's 4th down from the 22. Quarterback may change this route. Back to throw for it on 4th. Fakes to grab. How about knocking him down to stop him short of picking up that 1st down?
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Now the Mustangs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And now there will be no more timeouts for them to use the rest of the way. The Mustangs offense is ready to go on the attack. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Fires to the wideout. Got a man, it's Knight. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Pushed back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Hale. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. The Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. Now let's take a look at the stats in what has been a nip and tuck affair. So the final period starts with a second down play. Back to pass. A little screen to the running back. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust toward the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. You can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. Maybe some room here. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to get later in the ballgame. That clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this one.
The Tide will have to call their first timeout.
Tell me who deserves.
They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter.
Never see me out in person. I'm always burning. Money on your head if you make me nervous. Never made a move. It's outside. Had it on foot. It's deeper than the surface. I'm with everyone that was here and before they touch me.
And the Mustangs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. To give away 5 like that, it's hard enough to make first down. 1st and 15 here. Back to pass, it's Jennings. A shot toward the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming.
Man, as you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. That's just inexcusable. A delayed game penalty there, and now it is 2nd and a mile and a half. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. Strong, firm tackle. Alabama calls its 2nd timeout of the half. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Tight crowd, rolling noise down onto Saban Field on 3rd down. He'll rely on running behind the big left tackle here. He can't find enough room. Stopped at the 17, and it brings up a 4th down. The Mustangs like to do some damage in the red zone. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Right on the money. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
You got to have better tackling in the back end on defense. The guy didn't have the first once he had the ball in his hands, but because you missed the tackle, they've now got a fresh set of downs.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And the offense trying now to put this thing away. They're going to keep running the football to keep bleeding the clock. They've got the lead here late, now down by the goal line. Just take as many seconds off the clock as you can before snapping this football and keep running.
They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short.
Never getting stopped on that 2nd down. Don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Mustangs.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Coming out with it, it's Scott. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Has to adjust the pattern. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. Austin Mack. He's taking a deep shot. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. But you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback. And again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Looking to pass, it's Mack. Unloads to the wideout. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Finding a little flair. The defense comes up with a turnover, and they can take a knee if they choose from here on out.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, they throw the eye.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side. They've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
2nd down, and the defense has no choice but to sell out to stop the run. They'll keep it on the ground. Plows through the defense. Finding some room. Touchdown, SMU! He found some open space and turned on the Jets. That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is a game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. Fielded in the end zone, it's Scott. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line.
This guy is not from cheated up, fixed up, also paying somehow this
Give to the back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down.
How crazy is it that one of the best receivers in all of college football just made his first catch in this big of a game? You've got to give the defense tons of credit. They've had a plan.
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own player. And he goes to the ground, and that's how this game is going to end.
Good game, my guy. Good.
Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were going to come in. We were talking to them. They had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ready.
What's up, Pop? What's going on with you? Yeah, I got the two blowers, the bubble blowers. I got two bubble blowers.
What?
Bubble blowers.
Are you giving a pizza on fire or something?
Yeah, I got that too.
You get other stuff on?
What's that?
Don't you, listen. Looking at my people, like,
You can order all that.
yeah. On the ship,
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, buddy.
huh?
I see that. When they supposed to come?
What?
Uh,
Huh?
that's
Yes,
it.
please.
Hold on. Yeah.
All those folks around 29th. This right here is 29th and August 1st.
Okay.
That's all. That's all. 29th on August 1st. That right there. That right there supposed to be on the 29th. Yep. Supposed to be on the 29th. August 1st. August 1st.
Go back to that other one you just on.
That one right there. Supposed to be 20. Which one was that? Something else?
Stand up. Y'all look at the other one. Yeah. What do you like? You can't do it? Oh yeah, I used it today. I said I put it together. I used it today. But it's outside a lot. Oh yeah. You want to see it? It's right here. I'll say I'm bring it so you see.
appreciate it, guys. So shake. LLC gonna call it. Them LLC. LLC is 200. Oh yeah, I've been working on that already. I said the LLC $200. I remember. I said, yeah, I'm working on the LLC. They $200. I'm finna go. Yeah.
You got that mind bomb, only if you got that slip tight. Eat that it's like wine time. Talking baby, I'm camp type. I'm used to being there one and done, but girl, you got that.
Recharge.
They don't really teach you. Girl, but you really want somebody, somebody. They trying to keep you out of this. He's trying to love you, baby, just like you say. And you feeling nothing, baby. You know that I'm coming, baby. Just pick up my phone whenever you need. Just my company. Oh yeah, I got this drink in my cup. I got this drink in my cup. Say how it came down like how it
Food math hasn't been mathing lately, but at Zaxby's, we're fixing the equation. Zaxby's has 10 traditional or boneless wings for $10, tossing 8 signature sauces or 3 bowl dry rubs. 10 wings for $10? At Zaxby's, the math is mathing, unlike the other chicken spots. Zaxby's 10 for 10, nothing but 10s across the board. Respectively, who's got the sauce? Limited time, offer available only at participating locations.
Recharge.
Mr. Big Time Capital One Bank guy.
Oh, please.
Look, this Capital One Cafe. I just might move in.
Or just drop by. Capital One cafes are open 7 days a week.
I could put my spoon collection right here by the ATM.